Oh yeah, Van City Van Life making its mark on the back of street signs all over the place. We are going to be sleeping at the Grand Hotel of Walmart. Yeah, you heard me right. I'm gonna stay at Walmart tonight. This is not a thing I do. There's only one Walmart I ever stay at. And I stay here every once in a while. I've probably stayed here in total since I've been in the van, I don't know, maybe 4 times, 5 maybe. Oh, all the Christmas shoppers. This is a very, very nice part of town. I'm just outside of Vancouver. Whoa, come on. Holiday shopper, what you doing? That is, all right, come on. You got it. You're doing okay. You're way over the line though. That's actually very horrible parking. But anyway, at least they're backing up though. Always drives me nuts when you see a truck and they pull straight in, or a van and they pull straight in. Back into parking spots, people. Back in. It makes it easier and safer to get out. There is 2 RVs here. And this is where we're gonna stay tonight. It's freaking disgusting in my van. The worst part about this last week and a bit, since my back's been hurting, has been the accumulation of filth and clutter. Look, all this stuff on the floor there, all this garbage, was inside of my garbage can. All that belongs in this garbage can is bags, toilet paper, and then I put my garbage bag in over top. This is also my emergency toilet, so if I need to use a toilet, I pull this out, boom, pull a bag out. But inside the garbage can was a bungee cord, X-Acto knife, scissors, piece of a broom, cologne, my pee bottle, a rag, wipe for Disco's nose, and a water bottle. And not all of those belong in the garbage. I've been throwing things in places. Oh yeah, and some Febreze and my coffee thing, which doesn't belong in there. Just not being able to move, you just kind of seem to throw things in areas and corners where they're easier to grab. It's been the worst, and I'm trying to put this chaos back into some order, because clutter here means clutter here. It's bad enough that the medication has made me foggy. I'm just trying to get myself back in order, because I haven't quite been feeling myself this past little bit. I don't do medication well, or medication doesn't do me well. Makes me foggy, makes me feel like somebody else, and I don't like it at all. Not even for a single second. Instead of kicking, whining, and complaining about everything, there has been a very, very bright side of being stuck in here. Huge one. I had the time to lie in bed because I really couldn't move for like at least 5 days. I was and had to look around my van to decide, what do I want to do in here, and what can I do to make life a little bit more convenient? And it was pretty cool. I decided to use that hook right there to hang my jacket when it's wet. And I never really realized that there's this hook here, the one that's normally on, like cars have these hooks. So I think I might add a couple more of them along here, because if you got something wet, why not hang it there so it can drip down into the wheel well down here? Bonus! Just simple little things like that that I never really noticed being in here. And I got to look around because I also want to put up some cabinets up here or something. I can't do nothing here because this is where my burner opens, but I wouldn't mind some space up here somewhere where I can start accumulating. Did I just say that word, accumulating? Remember, more storage means accumulation. That's not what I meant. Hope my mind's not trying to trick me. Build cabinets, Chrome. Accumulate more stuff, Chrome. But I also noticed a few things in the van. As much as these candle holders are nice, I use the front ones, but I don't ever use the ones in the back. Just things you start to think about, that you build things for prettiness, but it doesn't have functionality. So I've been pondering about building a cabinet along this whole side of the wall. So from here to the roof, all the way along, because this space here is where my feet go, so I don't really need that space. It sure would be nice to have a spot up there where I could at least take my sneakers, my Converse, I don't own sneakers, I own all Converse, and put them up here where I can access them, because at this point, if I need a new pair of shoes, they're underneath my bed, but in the back boxes, making it incredibly a huge pain in the butt to get to. So that's the plus side of all the time I spent in the van, because I've never spent that much time. Some days were a full 24 hours stuck in here because I couldn't get out. It was brutal. But they really got me into just analyzing this space, and that was pretty cool. So I got some cool ideas of some nice little projects that I'm gonna do once my back is feeling better. I'm pretty excited. Also, a subscriber sent me this little thing for Christmas, and the cool part about getting this is I really need it in a major way. Check this out. This hose normally tucks backwards, and when I shut the door, the hose always sat just fine. But now that I actually have this board on there, that extra little space, I mean, this isn't really that thick, but that space is enough to kink that hose just about when it's shut. It puts pressure on it, and it never did that before. All right, hold on, I gotta move this back. This amazing little gift couldn't have come at a better time. So the subscriber that sent this to me, their first name didn't show up on that package because it really got wet, but it said George from Nevada. Thank you so freaking much. This is like, at this right now, the perfect freaking gift. So I'm gonna pop that on there tomorrow. I checked it out today, and that angle is just the right angle to get around that corner perfectly. Weird to get so excited about something as simple as this. My favorite time of the year is right now. Why? Because these things are like the sweetest flavored as they've ever been. This time of year, mandarins are the freaking bomb. More garbage. Am I really making a movie while I'm cleaning my house? Man, I make movies during the weirdest times. I make videos when I do my freaking laundry sometimes. Hi, buddy. Hi, homie. A few more things I did think about was these handles that I put on my door, made out of like black pipe. Some people gave me some suggestions about spraying them with the clear lacquer so they don't rust. I like that idea, so I'm gonna look into doing that. I also picked up a few garbage cans from IKEA the other day, and I'm gonna see if I can work that black pipe around so I can mount it to the door, having a piece of black pipe come up with a flat plate so the garbage can sits on it, and another thing like this to kind of go around the garbage can. I'm also gonna be making a holder for my pee bottle. These were like $4 at the dollar store, and yeah, $4 at the dollar store. So I got these at the $4 store, and I think I'm gonna pick up a handful more of these and build a bracket just to fit them. You know, it may look weird having it on my door when it opens, but nobody has to know it's my pee bottle. So I'd like to make a double holder, just in case I fill one. Happens, right, homie? Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go to bed. Hey, are you like me? You kind of miss everybody? Hey, I miss everybody too. Me? Yes, I do. I miss everybody. What I mean by that is you guys. Because I've been really foggy up here and I haven't really been in the comments very much, I'm feeling quite a disconnection, and you know, I want to go out and do adventure stuff. Like today, I just wanted to go explore and go out, and then I got to think about my back. I'm like, you know, I'm going to do something stupid, like go for too long of a little walk or slip in something wet, and then I'll be back at square one. So I'm going to give myself at least another week. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Just a little hangout and chit chat in the van. But the worst part, I might as well say it because it's probably in the description, of being injured in the van is not being able to clean it. It's different than your house, man. You can't leave your van 1 week without cleaning it because it looks like you freaking you look like a hobo underneath or a bum under a bridge. Hobos are okay because they're like traveling and working around. I looked up the definition of hobo and it's not what I always thought it was. But I was embarrassed to open my van. When I woke up this morning, I slept in, I did some editing this morning, but when I woke up at like 11 o'clock, not really woke up, when I got out of the van at 11 o'clock, I ran into some people that I knew, and I didn't leave my van door open very much because I was embarrassed about how dirty it was. I'm a pretty clean guy. Things are always wiped down and cleaned at least twice a day. I'm always washing Disco's paws off so he doesn't drag it around the house. I was a little bit embarrassed about how grimy this place was. Made me feel like a bit of a slob. So that's the worst part about being sick, is not being able to clean your house. I think maybe next time I might call a cleaning service and have somebody come out and clean it. Ooh, that's such a good idea. I wonder how they would deal with that. Call like a Molly mate or something like that and be like, would you guys come out and clean my van? It's technically my home, so I'm not going to call an auto detailer. Alright, you guys, see you freaking later. I DJ a Christmas party for the golf club where I do all my events at. It's their staff party tomorrow night, so I'm going to be DJing that. So that will be the next video. Hopefully Jake will come out and DJ half that night. That'd be super cool. Alright, you guys, peace out, much love. Check out our merch. They're in the description if you want to get some VANLIFE shirts or some Weirdos Unite shirts or something. And we will see you guys very, very soon. Love you, buddy. You were a damn good doctor when Daddy wasn't feeling well. Hey, Dr. Snugglepants. Alright, you guys. See you later.